Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here, welcome back. It's Path of the Damned Revamp, created by Seven Blood. It's for Warcraft 3, the latest version with classic graphics, if you're interested in playing. So we're on the second mission, Digging Up the Dead. Let's go. This is the mission where you have to kill 3 or 4 paladins, I believe. Several hours later, Arthas and his Scourge forces arrive near the Silver Hand campsite. Okay, so here's the thing. Arthas' mana is just at way too high of a premium. Way too high. So, like, Death Coil, I feel like, is right out. Also, we're working with, like, a ton of crappy units, so what's the point in healing them? Reap seems much better, especially because it's much less mana. This is new. Cause a target-friendly undead unit to explode violently, dealing half of its current hit points as damage to all nearby units. Again, 100 mana, and also, like, imagine using this on, like, an abomination. It would destroy the enemy front lines, but it would also kill our own stuff. So I think we're gonna... I mean, Reap seems good. It's low mana, and it's really simple. Just, you know, a bit of a nuke, self-heal, perfect. That's just my thought. I don't really like that Corpse Bomb, if only because of the potential friendly fire, unless it doesn't do friendly fire. That can be answered, I'm not sure. I think I'd like to try this Royal Guard. Let's see what's new. Desecration was pretty good last time, but it's a lot of mana. Arthas gains 50% lifesteal passively. The fact that it's not castable is positive for me, because again, Call of the Dead is going to be our primary ability on Arthas at all times, I feel like. So I don't really know how I feel about a lot of these other abilities that are just mana casting. Though Royal Guard sounds really fun. I kind of wish they lasted longer. Because, again, 200 mana is pretty prohibitive. But if we're constantly... If we have... You know, we got to check what our alternatives to Death Pact are as well, so that we can get more mana back. The lifesteal only seems like it's going to be really good for Arthas at much higher levels as well. Because the more damage he does, the more health he's going to steal. At low levels, it seems like it's probably going to be relatively negligible. I don't know, 50% is pretty massive. That's just like a free Mask of Death. Let's try Royal Guard, just so that we try it at least once. Again, it's a lot of mana. Tertiary ability. We got new stuff here. We know what Death Pact is. Hero sacrifices half of their current hit points and gains them as mana instead. I think that's actually really nice. That seems like that would be the biggest mana boost that we could potentially get, but it really just depends on how we're running on health for Arthas. Arthas regenerates 1 hit point and mana every second, doubled when below 50% and tripled when below 25%. I mean, okay, so it's 3 HP and mana in the best case scenario, which means it'll still take between 30 and 35 seconds to get 100 mana back to cast Call of the Dead once. So, and that's, again, when he's below 25%. So I don't know if I would really see this as a better alternative to Death Pact, but we don't really have that many units that have a lot of HP that we could Death Pact to be worthwhile in this case. So I'm not really sure. I think for this one, we'll just stick with Death Pact. Scourge perks. We have 8 levels. That's good. The zombies and skeleton warriors and gravewalkers seems like a no-brainer because it's only 1 point, and we're always going to be working with zombies. Seems like zombies are just going to be a core crappy unit. So let's go for it. Similarly, I think because this is an early mission, we're fighting a lot of footmen. So I guess we should go with Martial Remembrance. It's only 2 points. Let's check anything new. Cult movements. The dodge chance increased from 20% to 40% for these units does not seem even worth 1 point to me, but that's only because we don't really... I mean, we made Shadow Spawns last time, I think, because of the... Is that these? Where they're summoned by Shadow Priests. And the only way we could get those was by raising a human priest. So that seems rare, though I assume we can build Shadow Priests eventually. 200 increased range and 75 hit points for meat wagons and death barges. Alright. Extra lumber carrying capacity I don't think is necessary for 2 points. Raise zombies more efficiently, we're going to grab no matter what. Is this new? No, this is... Calls acolytes and cultists to the front lines to support our armies. 100 mana and gain the ability to cast Raise Dead. This is for, again, acolytes and cultists. We're never going to be... I don't think we're ever going to be using acolytes, and I don't know what a cultist is, so I think we'll skip that. I'd like to try these Gravewalkers. This is where, like, if they die, they get re-raised as the exact same unit, which is pretty sick. So I think we're going to try those this time, and then we have 2 more points. So I think Martial Remembrance seems good. I don't think the cult movements... Again, extra mana is the only main thing here to getting your casters more efficacy there. And I don't know if the extra dodge chance for Veil of Shadows is ever really going to be worth it. Though, 40% plus if you like cast Curse on enemy units, like your dodge chance is going to become like over 50% dodge. Or miss plus dodge, which is pretty awesome. Increased range on Siegecraft, I don't know. We just got to experiment a little bit. And we'll see how this goes. Every mission's going to have a long intro as we experiment with the different new abilities and read about them.
What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies. And there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out.
Okay.
No one
that was cool that was Araj the Summoner. Arthas, while being the Lich King's champion, does not do all his dirty work alone. Whenever you have access to a base during a mission, you may revive up to 3 powerful secondary heroes at your Altar of Darkness. These heroes persist into following maps and retain their items, but must always be summoned first. Araj, Thessarian, and Nathanos. Interesting. Okay, so we have, like, resummonable... I don't even want to call them demi-heroes. Just new heroes. Turn this off. And I guess let's go. I don't have space in my inventory for the Pot of Mana, but the Pot of Mana is going to be super important. 3 Strength and Agility is great. Armor by 2 is whatever. +1 everything is whatever. Let's go ahead and move up. We'll backtrack and grab that pot. So, do we want to leave this off? Like, leave all this stuff off so that we can kill these guys and raise them with Arthas' abilities specifically? One thing I'm curious about is the worth of Death Pact. So, like, if we were to sacrifice... We'll start raising these guys. It prioritizes which units are closest when you use Call of the Dead, by the way. So, like, if we were to sack a Fallen Footman... Right, you lose the Footman, but you gain enough mana. You gain 150, 160 mana, which is 160% of what you need for Call of the Dead. Hear me out. So basically what I'm saying is I could Death Pact this guy, and it would be worth it because we could resummon another Fallen Footman and still come out with positive mana. Anyway, let's keep going, and I think we just want to use Raise Dead on everything, or Call of the Dead rather on everything, but don't let our well, stop it. These things are destroying the corpses. Corpses like are super valuable resource here, so we have to be very careful. Destroy this. Rune of Mana. Okay. Hit that. So this seems like a whole separate thing to manage Arthas' mana for sure. I'm going to go back and grab that pot and just use it immediately because we're not doing anything else. Let's also focus on using these pots of healing where appropriate. Again, to get them out of the inventory, grab this and just use it. And again, I think the Fallen Footmen are excellent candidates to be Death Pacted. I don't even know how many hit points zombies have, but we can raise one and see.
The restless dead await.
Because that's the other thing. If you leave these guys on Raise Dead, then they're going to consume corpses in whatever way they want. And you can't really micro exactly how...
This madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones, and I don't wish to be disturbed.
You're not gonna be able to micro exactly which units you raise with Arthas, for example. So it's like constantly turning on and turning off Raise Dead. I don't know how I feel about that. Also, the towers are huge. And the meat wagons are huge, and the projectiles seem like they move a little slower. I'm not sure what that's about, but, you know, I guess that's cool. I don't mind it. Okay, let's see if we can just drag units to us. It doesn't seem like there's anything here that's not worth raising with Call of the Dead, so we can leave that on autocast. I could also summon in Royal Guards, but again, that's 2 extra units that we could get. I just don't see that ever being worthwhile.
This is more like it. Finally.
Let's go ahead and oh, that's Cannon Tower. Let's just drag these units to us, preferably not the Paladin. I would like these guys to just move back. Again, we don't want to be destroying corpses because we want to be raising them. Have we gotten our challenge yet? No. Well, isn't it usually here? But let's check the achievements. I don't ever plan on doing the achievements, like on purpose. Sometimes we'll get them, sometimes we won't. But we can at least read them and see what they are. Have a total of 30 zombies at any point. Do not lose or construct a meat wagon on hard. And defeat Uther as your second paladin on brutal difficulty. Interesting. Okay. Okay, turn these off. Again, we want to be trying to get as many freebies as possible. Let's move these guys up to go ahead and attack the cannon tower.
Tread lightly. I must.
What are you? Oh, these are not all necromancers. This is just hitting me now. This is a cultist. Uses necromantic magic to transcend their mortal form, dying and becoming a ghost with curse, ethereal, and magic damage. Okay, and for now they just do crappy piercing damage. But they have 300 HP, so they're, good candidates for Call of the Dead. That's a cool 150 mana back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what? I don't think I want these things automatically... I was going to say, I don't want them automatically picking up corpses, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to pick up crappy corpses from, our graveyards and stuff, and then Arthas is going to waste his mana when I... Again, it's like, do I leave this on, or do I have to micro it constantly? Seems like it could be a bit of a pain. Let's go ahead and move up here. That did not draw them to us. Can I res the paladin? I doubt it works on heroes. Alright, back up.
The dead shall serve.
Let Arthas tank a little bit here.
We ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
Okay, this is fine. Back up here. And I'm kind of focused on Gavinrad here to see if, when he dies, if we can summon him up. But I doubt it. Do heroes even leave corpses? Pendant of Energy is wonderful. Yeah, so he didn't leave a worthwhile corpse here. Just turn that on autocast. Again, we've got the Pendant of Energy. Let's just go ahead and pop this scroll and then the pendant. Grab some new units. We lost quite a bit there, but I was really focused on just the paladin and letting my other units sort of do their thing.
What does the shadow will? Tremble before the
just because stop. Okay. Again, Fallen Footmen, you give us a net positive in mana. We raise you and we still get a net positive of mana. Oh, the zombies. 100. So that's almost never worth consuming them. It's 50. You only get 50 mana. At least with Footmen, you get a positive of 60. If you re-raise them anyway. So I think the Fallen Footmen are our prime targets right now to eat. Is that everything here? Do we have to?
Frostmourne hungers.
And then these Shadow Priests we can get... Oh, you know what? We can get these Shadowlings. How much HP? 80. Never mind. I thought maybe. Again, we get a lot of experimentation, and that's kind of the fun of this.
Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunweb can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special herb from the Paladin's keeping. Place the necromancer's remains within it, and he will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
Ooh, base building. New workers. Zombified peasant. Golden lumber? Acolytes also can harvest gold? Okay, hang on. There's a lot going on here. Let's just start making workers. And let's check the log. Claim the urn. Kill the paladins, recover the urn. Bone furnaces are unique lumber production structures available to the Scourge. These large furnaces can return lumber as well as sacrifice friendly units to convert a percentage of their hit points into lumber. I'm always putting 7 blood on blast as a half joke, and that there's never enough lumber on these. There's never enough trees, I should say, or mushrooms on these maps. So I guess this is the solution. We have a way to get lumber without any trees. And the challenge is sacrifice a total of 15 or more units using plague cauldrons or bone furnaces. Well, plague cauldrons also, that's new.
Where shall my blood
Acolyte, I guess make a crypt. We have to get the blight spread out there a little bit. Prince Arthas, before the cult was driven from Anderhall, we managed to create 2 plague cauldrons nearby. If we can manage to repair them, we can use them to create more undead warriors. Well, that one's like right up there. So why don't we take our small group of units and immediately go up there and try and take this out.
Speak, fool.
And just give me some zombies, etc., etc. We want to leave this off when we're on our base, so that, because presumably we'll have a graveyard, and we don't want to just casually be raising.
I wish only to serve. Our forces are under attack.
Raising units, like bad units, I should say. Yeah, and tank with Arthas. This is good. You guys need to get up the ramp.
As the shadow
Gotta pop this, get it out of the inventory. We're already getting attacked. Just run away for now. That's perfectly fine. Well, I mean, we lose the achievement for losing one of those units, but that's okay. I assume I can use the zombified peasant here. Okay, turn around. Well, we have another base here as well. That's good. You raise him, immediately sack him for more mana. Okay. We need ziggurats.
Yes, master. I will be done. I gladly obey.
Build them around there, and then we gotta send these units home to rescue us here. And normally you can just build some defense up there and you're all good. Go Halls of the Dead, because it always takes a while to get those set up. And then let's send this guy up here to repair the Plague Cauldron, and then we can get the Acolyte up there to haunt the gold mine. Go ahead and kill my zombie. I don't care. I don't need him.
The restless dead await. Speak, fool.
Okay, now turn that off.
No one orders me around.
And then,
What does the shadow will?
oh, Sasquatches, too. We should go and kill those. And see if we get some cool extra units out of that, too. Okay, what can we do? Zombies? We don't need to ever build zombies, I don't think. Here's the Grave Walkers that I got. I'd love to get a few of those. Halls of the Dead for Spirit Towers? That's interesting. Okay, keep up the good work. Wait a minute. They have... Hang on, quick save.
Summoning is complete.
Dude, these guys make their own different stuff.
Our forces are under attack.
Incinerates a target unit for extra stuff. There we go. You know what? I guess, build that.
What is it?
Raise the Sasquatches.
Ah, at last.
Leave that on. You guys come over here and hit the cage. Wait for this, and then we'll send you home with the Sasquatches.
Frostborn hungers.
Is this a... Oh, that's a ramp. Okay, well, that's something to keep in mind. Is this fully saturated currently? I don't think so.
What is it now?
Is this spawning? There's too much. There's too much for me to pay attention to right now. Come down here and hit this barrel. Arthas is back. Acolyte. Get the Altar of Darkness so that we can summon our extra heroes. get a graveyard. Get a temple. Well, these buildings are huge. Why are they so big?
We demand additional.
Okay, well, we need more lumber. Turn that off and use the clarity pot.
What is it?
Finally.
Okay,
what's going on with this? Permanently raises the corpse of a nearby living unit as a zombie. Where is it getting these from? Sacrifices a target friendly undead unit to convert half its hit points into mana. I see. Will it just like permanently keep doing that? Again, this is it's a lot. What else can we build here? I don't think anything new.
No one orders me around.
Come and grab this and use it. Let's quick save again because there's a lot that I'm constantly thinking about here. Let's keep doing this because we get credit for the challenge, right? 15 total units for plague cauldrons or bone furnaces. We're building this, and then when you're done with that, hopefully that creates blight. We can try out whatever these other things are. Towers, upgradable into arrow or plague towers. Farmhouses increases the maximum number of units and spawns a corpse every 30 seconds, but only a max of 1. The barracks builds fallen footmen, cultists, fallen knights, and revenants. The Carnal House is a mass corpse production building. Spawns up to 10 zombie corpses. Dude, we're constantly getting attacked here. Just based on how, like, I would want to play this, I have to be very, very careful. Yeah, graveyard, just grab all these. Grab this. Again, I'm looking at each individual thing as time goes on here, and it's a lot. Give me some normal zombies. And then we can take the zombies over here and sack them for a little bit of lumber. These attacks feel like they're constant. And then this is happening. Keep using that. Let's go ahead and saturate this. Do workers not cost... Oh, they don't cost supply. That's nice. Okay, build a barracks here. This isn't connected to anything. Those trees, I know there are trees up there that you can break through. So let's go ahead and get our meat wagons up there and start worrying about that for later. They're also attacking us from down there. Just grab whatever the caster adept training is. There's where we can build the shadow priests. Keep running these guys over here to get eaten for lumber, even if it's just a little bit.
Our forces are under attack.
And then I'm going to start making farms up here.
Our town is under attack.
Okay. And then come on down here. Sasquatches, what can you do? Incorporeal. Chance to dodge attacks. Also 500 HP. Lovely. Let's just pepper in some more of these spirit towers, and we need more lumber. Dude, I'm getting you lumber, don't worry. And then we got farms coming up. There's the Transcend for the cultist thing. I thought I already researched Cannibalize. Slaughterhouse. Okay, well, we can't do anything with that just yet. Keep eating these. Again, we're working on the challenge, too. Keep in mind. It's quite interesting to me that... oh, no, not those. Peasants. It's quite interesting to me how... it costs... or you need Halls of the Dead. For... what's it called? Spirit Towers. Again, there's a lot going on here. We're doing our best to learn. We're getting free zombies from this, and we can send them down to also get eaten by the bone furnace as well. We have a lot of units. I'm fine with the number of units we have. It's more, again, there's a lot going on. I'm trying to keep up with it. The Grave Walkers, too. We want to make some of these. These are where, like, when they die, you can raise them, even with normal necromancers, exactly how they were. Okay, let's get these units up here. Arthas getting roasted. We want to raise some of these knights where possible. See, that one, he just raised the zombified peasant. That's not... I don't know why he prioritized that. This is a huge attack, by the way. I guess go ahead and pop here. Eat some peasants as well. And then let's consume these for lumber.
Not enough mana.
And now it doesn't have enough mana. We can consume these. I'll try Transcend.
Thy bidding, master.
Sure, get Dark Ranger Nathanos out.
Tread lightly.
We did get a knight
Speak, fool.
out of all of this.
Research complete.
Keep consuming these and these. We're getting the free zombies for the free lumber. We finished the challenge for the extra Scourge perks. Let's see if we can get these. Oh, these are all really cheap because they're only level 1. So that's going to be really, really helpful, I imagine. Turn that off autocast. Whoa, what just happened?
What is your wish for Lordaeron?
Plagued arrows? Just poison. Okay. Windwalk, no. Mirror image, no. I don't really like any of these, to be honest. Let's grab the Blight Hounds.
I am ready. I'll do my best.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
I don't really feel good only consuming one zombie, but, let's get one more zombified peasant for this. We can make one more farm. Oh, these guys have been attacking trees for legitimate years. So we need enough units to go down and attack the other Plague Cauldron and clean this up, because this doesn't connect. Yeah, see, unless there's a new bridge there, this doesn't connect to anything. We want to come down here. Like, they're attacking me from that direction, so we want to take care of that.
What is your wish?
Okay, get down there. Let's try some of these towers. Because I don't see any, I don't see any... There's the Gravewalker. 125 might be worth consuming. Ah, so he's also... Oh, Arash also has Call of the Dead. That's huge. Carrion Swarm, Banish. Just grab the Aura for now, buddy.
Our forces are under attack.
Thessarian has an Aura that reduces attack speed and movement speed. Flash Freeze coming soon. Stunning nearby. Oh, so it's like War Stomp. Frost Armor's great. I think we grab a Rime Burst. Oh, we've made them extremely upset. Again, there's a lot going on here. Turn this on. Everybody get in there. We need something juicy to eat. Thessarian's level 2. Just pick something and turn it on. Dude, the catapults, honestly, are insane. Make some of these Gravewalkers. Then, make a bunch of necromancers. Let's keep pushing in this direction if we can. Then let's... Oh, gosh. Then let's back up.
What is it?
Because Arthas is about to die.
Finally. Greetings.
Our forces are under attack.
Let's get these guys into transcended form.
Has been killed.
This is what. Speak.
Eat. Turn that off. At least hit him with your Q so you can heal a little bit. Okay, that paladin is dead, and he left something. A proud soul. The disembodied soul still goes off a hardy aura of a proud paladin. Perhaps someone could make use of this. Okay, well, I got another iron shield. I have no idea who could make use of that.
Command me.
The shadows beckon.
Man, again, there's a lot going on here. I want to keep the pressure on in here. Let's keep pushing here. Let's bring our meat wagons down. We can worry about what's behind the trees and all that after we take some pressure off of ourselves. Absolutely crucial. Keep eating the spear throwers. Okay. Towers. Barracks. Town Hall Barracks. This is just like a random... Why does it feel like they're always hitting Arthas? Go ahead and get your extra guy out before you die. Unless it desummons him. Oh my god, they're just... furious with him. Oh, no! Gotta grab the rune, please. There we go. We got the rune. Eat anything. Eat Spearman Lord. That's fine. Meanwhile, we get attacked down here because I never raised this. But hey, this isn't bad. Let's keep leveling up these fellas. Run them in there. Run them in there. Arthas is gonna die again. Oh my gosh, this is it's something, all right. Just keep eating stuff. The catapults do massive damage. Stop raising the zombified peasants. Stop it. Oh my god. I guess I'll do, what is this? Tome of Power? We gotta give this, I mean, give those to Arthas. There's those grave walkers. Grab the Rune of Mana. And then grab the again, there's a lot going on here. There is a lot. A lot going on here. Okay, what are these guys doing? Okay, attack. Here, you all back up. Attack and attack. And hey, I brought my acolytes. Let's haunt this gold mine because we can do that too still, right? Then these guys continue to attack us. Speak. It's like mildly infuriating that I keep. It's because I'm raising the enemy peasants. If I have one major piece of feedback, it's that I really don't like the prioritization system of the raised dead. It leaves a lot to be desired. Can we make fallen footmen from here? Yes, we can. Just make a ton of those so we can start consuming them. We did lose a... Yeah, we lost the Saurian. That's fine. And then let's bring these guys up to the front. These are all arrow towers now, and frankly, this area down here doesn't seem like it needs that much help. So I'm going to go ahead and just build even more towers. Spread them out just the tiniest bit. Can make more Shadow Priests. I think the Necromancers are fine. Bring the zombies up. This plays so differently. That's for sure. It's very, very, very different. Acolytes make your way up. Those don't cost supply either. I quite like that. The cultists intrigue me. Do I have any that are in... See, we want to get these knights. So, like, I should use this manually. And look, see how he grabbed the fallen spear thrower there. Not what I was hoping for.
The damned stand ready.
Oh, okay. I think there's stuff behind these trees too, but again, we can't really worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and move these guys back up to keep breaking trees. I think we need to keep the pressure on and kill blue. Like, I really think we have to kill blue. See, he picked up that fallen spear thrower there. It's like the enemy knows who Arthas is, and they just really want him. I would too. And then the Proud Souls as well. Don't forget those. Ooh, that's the Paladin. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Turn that back on. Pick this back up. We killed him.
At last.
Gloves of Haste.
Frostmourne hunger.
I wish only to
Give the Proud Soul to Eresh for now.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Frostmourne.
And again, we can worry about like who gets this stuff later. Yeah, go ahead and do that. So many spearmen.
Tread lightly. This is more than
Eat the footmen. And then we did resummon whoever this was, too. That's acceptable. That's being harvested from. These guys keep just... Again, I have to say aloud what I'm doing, because, like, I don't know if it's the best idea for me to be playing on hard, if only because, as usual, like, I want this to be a showcase. It's just, it's a lot.
I wish
How may I serve?
It's a lot, and as such, it's easy to lose track of what you're doing while trying to figure out everything that's going on. Keep in mind we have extra inventory space, too. Let's take these heroes up here and see what we can find. Is there anything back here that we could potentially go back and get? I could look to see if the first guy dropped a soul of a proud knight. Or just a proud... It was just a proud soul.
What is it now?
Which may or may not be a reference to a Jaberino meme. I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave that up to,
What the hell is that?
to Seven Blood to answer. Elder Sasquatch. We definitely want to be raising these guys up. I think maybe between all of our heroes we can handle these guys.
Our forces are under attack.
No one orders me around.
Okay, let's go.
Tread lightly. Tread lightly.
Now we'll turn this on.
What is your wish?
Give me the wolves. The trees don't leave behind corpses, I don't think, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Okay, we really want to push into blue, like, as soon as possible. So just keep making Fallen Footmen. Let's keep making Grave Walkers. We got plenty of necromancers, but we could get more. Demon Claws? We'll worry about that later.
Forces are under attack.
Did we raise all of them? I guess that was it. Okay.
What is it now?
I am ready.
Just pick these up. Increases attack damage by 5. Fine. Okay.
No one.
That seems fine on Nathanos, because, you know, range units. The clumping makes... The clumping, if it's not clear, makes these units way better. Makes the catapults way better, because they hit everything. The Shadow Priests seem cool. Okay, do this, and then this. You guys go on auto repair. I think we have enough towers. This is a situation where, like, I've, like, taken the time to check everything out, and that is making everything take really long. I think that's fine. It's just, again, it's a lot. So let's go ahead and hotkey all of our production structures. Wasn't there... there was something else, too. Wasn't there a, Yeah, slaughterhouse. Let's grab that.
Summoning is
So we have, like, 2 separate tech trees. The map Reno entry that I played, this seems like it was a persistent theme where, like, it's going to be difficult to keep track of all the different things.
the shadow beckons.
These things have a very strange attack.
Upgrade complete.
And also a very low range, it seems like. I would very much like to go for blue. We already killed them.
Is
The Proud Soul... My first thought on the Proud Soul is there is, like, a hidden... There's a hidden Tichondrius on this map, and I wonder if maybe that's what we're looking for. I really feel like my hero group is like, they're kind of like one-trick ponies. We need them to do exactly one thing, and that's it. Araj's Call of the Dead. Thessarian is Frost Armor. Oh my god, please. Arthas is always, always on blast. Like, constantly. My goodness. Oh, we were close to actually cutting through here and getting, and, like, hitting their base. That would have been bad. Dude, get him, Sasquatch. Okay, hit this. Eat him up. See, this is where I think having the camera zoomed out might be for the best. I have so much money. Again, it's just like it's just so much to keep up with. Oh, dude, disease cloud. Yeah. Get these zombies into the fight. Get these guys into the fight. Heroes are steadily accruing HP. They have a bunch of idle workers. Probably from down here.
Where shall my blood be spilled?
It's fine. They don't cost supply, and we're swimming in money. Let's make some of these cultists. We can give them raised dead. Not Call of the Dead, keep in mind, but we can give them raised dead. Let's go ahead and hit this. And then maybe we swing down here and finally take out this area, because there's enemies coming from that direction. And then maybe we can bottleneck Uther's attacks up here. I don't think... Do Tomes of Power even work on heroes that are already capped for the mission? Because I don't think so, so I'll just throw this on Arthas. And it won't work, but that's alright. I'm going to take my meat wagons... Where was it that I said I could destroy? It was up here, right? Yeah, it's the panda thing that flashes at you and then it gives you something for free, I think. Okay. Turn this off. We're going to start waiting for some more mana. Can I consume the Thanos? No. That'd be a real dream. Okay, and then here comes the Uther-based attacks that we just need to constantly be on the lookout for, because these are very large. How did you get over there, buddy? I'm going to put you guys on Transcend. Oh, you can't undo it. I thought it's like kind of like ethereal form, but you cannot undo it. No, I don't want to. I'm not ready to do this yet. I need to explore the rest of the map.
Very dramatic, Uther. Give me the urn, and I'll make sure you...
Hopefully he leashes if we're automatically pulled into him.
Ashes, Arthas. What? Were you hoping to piss on them one last time before you left his kingdom to rot?
I didn't know what it held. Nor does it matter. I'll take what I came for one way or another.
Okay, this is not, again, this is not what I want to be doing. Honestly, if we have to, like, throw everyone away for this, because the quest is just to, oh, it's to recover the urn. If I just don't pick up the urn, we might be all good. But I don't know. I think he leashed. Nope. Well. No, he's down there instead. I think we're gonna end up killing him here. Who do I just eat one of? Just eat one of these. Oh, those technically aren't undead. Eat this guy. Well, I guess we're just gonna kill him, and then the urn's gonna hide out down there. I'm gonna quick save in case, you know, if I have to reload, that's perfectly fine. Ow! Just stay back. We're gonna overwhelm him here. Maybe. I think so. Some unholy frenzies would be great too. He's dead.
I dearly hope that there's a special place in hell waiting for you, Arthas.
We may never know, Uther. I intend to live forever.
Recover the urn. Hammer the... Oh, he drops Hammer the Lightbringer. So that's just ours now. I wonder... The disembodied soul still gives off a hearty aura of a proud paladin. Perhaps someone could make use of this. But I don't know who. Just don't pick up the urn right now. And we're going to move into that base and take care of it. So, again, I understand how to play this faction. It's just there's so much to look at. I feel like I'm obligated for the showcase to, like, really dig into it. So that's going to set me back a little bit each mission. So we have to be careful. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to just consume the Sasquatch. Worth it. These Gravewalkers are neat in the sense that they can be resurrected as the same units. I don't know if they're really worth the Scourge points or not. I like the demi-heroes quite a bit. Let's see. So Thessarian, we'll do our item juggling as well. So you take this, and then Nathanos take the Gloves of Haste. Pendant of Energy's got to stay on Arthas for now. And then Arash, take the ring. And then we'll back up here and pick up the Hammer of the Lightbringer on Arthas. +6 strength and 3 armor. Two-handed hammer's haft is polished mahogany, while the head is adamantine. A silver head emblem rests in the bed of a gold design on either side. This mighty weapon was forged when Archbishop Fowl created the Knights of the Silver Hand, and the Archbishop bequeathed it to the Order's first Grandmaster, Uther the Lightbringer. Okay. Cool. Are you guys... Again, I'm still doing this. We're still doing this. Break these. Heroes, come on up here. Mana recovery on the heroes seems huge. Again, this is a situation where we have so many tools at our disposal, and again, I feel a mild obligation to like show all of it off. That we'll see how it goes. The Tome of Power, I don't think benefits anybody because they're all the max level they can be. But we'll try tossing it on another hero that isn't just Arthas. These guys honestly seem worthless unless you turn them into ghosts immediately, because it's just like a little bit of piercing damage.
The dead shall serve.
Unless they're able to attack like way faster or something.
Finally.
Okay, flash me with the panda. There we go.
This is more like it. Frostborn.
I didn't know if they would give me an item for that, or it would seem no.
At last.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, the Pendant of Energy's got to stay on Arthas. Maybe eventually we'll pass it off to Araj. Now there is... The Tichondrius is behind trees way down here. I'm going to move my my meat wagons down there in advance for later. We're going to keep taking just our army to rampage our way down in this direction. This is also a situation where finding all the garbage items is worth it because you have enough inventory to just load up your heroes. So, like, normally there's a Goblin Night Scope down here, which is like whatever, but might be really good. Might be really helpful in the sense that we have nothing else taking up an inventory slot, so we should just do it.
What is it now?
Manual health. That's got it. Arthas has to be the one that gets loaded up here because we don't start with each of these heroes. Also, poor Nathanos does not have his little hero banner tag thing.
Finally, Frostborn.
Not a huge deal, but I would like to see that. So, let's get our meat wagons in to do this. Just turn those off. We don't need these guys. We don't need them, all right? There's just normal zombies, please.
What is it now?
Okay, break.
Finally.
Pot of greater mana. I mean, again, since we start with Arthas on every mission, it seems worthwhile to have that for him for the start of the next mission.
Frostborn hungers.
This is like a whole separate section. Whoop. Well, we can't lose these, so we should probably turn around. Stomp them?
No one. This is
Now we can start raising dead. It's funny too, it's interesting how you can just create a whole army from basically nowhere, just from corpses, which I love. That's gonna go on Araj. So do we have like a strength, agility? Yes, yeah, we got Thoresian strength, Nathanos agility, Araj intelligence. I think that's cool. Hit this. If we want the plague, we gotta bring workers down here to repair this. We got plenty of free workers, so come on down here.
no one.
I guess we could have come down here a lot earlier. It's hard to say.
Frostborn hungers.
There's Tichondrius.
At
Must
last.
feast on souls.
I wish only to serve.
Yeah. Secret found. Orb of fire. Okay, cool. We got an orb because we fed him the soul of the paladin. I mean, if Arthas doesn't have an orb, we should toss an orb on him. And again, he's going to run out of inventory space, but we can leave stuff on the ground at the start of the next mission. There's more stuff over here. Again, we're just in pure exploration mode at this point. We got the herding achievement. Demon's Claws. Don't we have someone with those already? Just an extra 5 damage. We could throw those on Araj. We want to put survivability on Thessarian. See, I don't know how I feel about these Royal Guards. Like, Arthas has been low on mana basically the whole mission, so it's really difficult for me to justify using that. Eventually, we should have enough units that we could be eating a smudge note. Hang on, there's stuff to get here. Okay, Araj has his Demon Claws. We now have a smudged note. Lore! +3 intelligence when carried here. Give that to Araj, and then, Araj, you can give the Ring of Superiority to Thessarian.
I gladly obey.
What is it now?
My life for Nezul.
That may work.
Here, Clarity Potion for you. That's fine. Again, he's got, like, a really, really good spell, so...
At last.
Diodor the Damned. It's a demi-hero necromancer who has Brilliance Aura. Having him earlier would have been really useful. Again, coming down here would have been the right choice. We were getting hit so hard by everything up here that I felt the need to push out and destroy the enemy bases first, so I did. Isn't there like there's a rock golem up here or something? Those don't leave corpses, so I don't think we'd be able to raise that. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the meat wagons down here so we can find the sheep Tichondrius.
What is your wish?
So again, it's a lot going on here. That's for sure.
Where shall my life spill?
Seems like these two attack... Yeah, they're both fast, right? Yeah, that's perfectly fine, so...
What is it?
Lore. Again, we give all the best stuff to Arthas, and then we can hand it off later. Parry up to Vitality we can give to Thessarian. And then... Meat wagons roll on up here. We're going to break some trees. Unless we could just walk by the trees. Oh, now he's got... Now Nathanos has his little hero plate.
Our gold rust has collapsed.
At last.
Okay, then break these. This might be nothing. But we can at least check.
Finally.
Oh my gosh. Please. I'm fine hitting my own guys, too. There it is. See, the Burning Legion, and he's a sheep. But I think if you kill him, more Demon Claws. Alright, let's just throw that on Nathanos.
I am ready. I am honored. For Lordaeron, I am honored.
And we give him the Gloves of Haste, too, because it's percentage-based, and as he's agility-based, as he accrues more agility, then he's going to benefit the most from that. Man, these are just, like, chock full of secrets. Obviously, it's, like, a really long map, but that's fine, because it's just a lot of fun stuff to find and do, which I appreciate. You guys just keep coming through here. This mission always had a lot of secrets on it, so I'm glad we're doing this now.
Our forces are under attack. What does the shadow will?
Do I have any ranged units in here? We gotta kill these sheep, right?
The dead shall serve. None shall survive.
There's the Goblin Night Scope. We might as well put that on somebody, right? Pot of Healing.
What is it now? This is more.
So we're going to the Elves area next. I think this loadout on Arthas to start the next mission is good. And honestly, I mean, the extra armor for him now actually does seem quite good. So... we can give this to Thessarian. Again, he's frontliner. We need him for later, though. And then we come over here. We break. We could just break it with these guys. Ghoul Claws boost attack damage by 3. You know,
I grow tired of waiting.
whoever, just take it, buddy. The very least, maybe we can sell this stuff at a certain point if we get access to a shop, and then we got to take our heroes all the way down here. Arthas needs the urn.
Tread lightly.
And then he'll also need the key of 3 moons next time.
Speak, fool.
So just give the double iron shield to Thessarian. We're going to leave Arthas here
Frostmourne hungers.
to pick up the final item. We're going to send our other heroes forward to pick up what we left on the ground. Nathanos' hero plate is missing again. I wonder, I don't know. Weird. That's like spookily hidden. Maybe you should ping that on the ground once it drops every so often to remind the player where it might be, just in case. This is really cool, but I feel very overwhelmed by the amount of options, etc., etc. So,
What is it?
You know what? Just give the ghoul claws to Nathanos. Spread this stuff out.
I have better things.
Okay, and then I don't know who needs the Goblin Night Scope. I mean, like, really?
What is it now?
How may I
Here, Nathanos, you're the lucky winner. Can he get to it?
What is your wish? I am ready. I'll do my best.
You know what? No, sorry, we're not going to do just end. I'd have to roll my meat wagons up and destroy the trees. We're not going to do that. There's the urn. Increases all stats by 3. And we got the 2 achievements that were available to us, the normal and hard one. Look at that.
Excellent work. Now your journey to quell Thalos will begin.
Tell him nothing. Only you can hear me. The Dread Lords cannot be trusted. They are the Lich King's jailers. I will tell you all when I walk this world again.
Got our 3 Scourge perks and 2 achievements. Don't tell me that I didn't complete. I'm not even playing on Brutal. Get out of here. And I like how it tells you the maximum Scourge points up until this point. Not necessarily earned on this mission, but like how many you could have total. Awesome. Well, that went really well. I'm excited to play the next one. Again, these are all going to take me much longer, if only because it feels like there's a lot of new and extra secrets. And it seems like this is only mission 2, and we had 2 separate tech trees. And I think there's a 3rd tech tree, too, that's based on the Highborn once you kill the elves. So you have 3 full tech trees. It's not like you pick one per map, but I guess you can pick your Scourge perks to decide which one gets beefed up, I suppose. And again, based on the Mapperino entry that I played, what ended up happening there was, again, I got like super duper overwhelmed. And maybe it'll be a little bit better, if only because I'm being slowly introduced to this stuff. But again, as a showcaser is difficult because I don't have to, but I want to spend time going through each individual new thing. Meanwhile, I'm getting killed because, we're playing on a slightly higher difficulty. That wouldn't give me a problem if I wasn't taking the time to meticulously go through all the new stuff. So we'll do our best to balance that going forward. And, we can always read about stuff and then reload saves if we feel like we've wasted time, as we do with some other campaigns. All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you, player something 4967, etc., etc. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.